fights, and we've all been there.
Edwards to the ring. Eugene
There's just been not a lot of good fights, but this has been an awesome fight.
Yes, it's been a great card so far.
Everybody's had these intimidating walkout songs tonight. And here comes Gorilla.
Stepping up into the ring.
Very well known from Street Beefs.
What does he have on his?
Street Beefs legend.
He's got a pretty cool braids going on there.
And talk us through this. We see Gorilla here. He's got a really, really good record. He's the one that got Arthur Brown into boxing.
Really?
Yeah, I think they ran into each other like the YMCA, and he's like, hey, you should try this.
Amazing.
And here we are. Arthur Brown's just made his debut.
Absolutely amazing.
They don't have the tools that a lot of these gyms have, but they're working hard together
and it's
building each other up.
It's very hard. You've got to have the tools. And not only that, sparring partners. You've got to have a variety. That's a lot of issues in these small communities. You know, you spar with the same people, and you kind of get used to it.
Let's talk about Deric Gibson. Deric Gibson stepping up on short notice for this fight.
Bout of the evening. This is the next
Deric Gibson's very
semifinal
interesting
heavyweight
fighter.
battle for King of the Mountain State. Fighting out of the red corner. He fights out of Baltimore, Maryland. He carries an amateur record, 7 wins, 2 losses. Eugene, the Gorilla Edwards.
Talk us through this fight, Teddy.
This is a good one. Gorilla is a real
And fighting out of the blue corner, he fights out of Huntington, West Virginia. He carries an amateur record of 9 wins,
This
4
is going to be another test
losses.
match. This is going to be a really good fight.
Gibson has both these guys have extensive amateur records as well, you know, compared to some of the others we've seen on this card. You got 7-2 Edwards versus 9-4 Gibson. Gibson, his most notable win coming over the #1 ranked heavyweight fighter and King of the Mountain State. He knocked out Gary Rowland.
Yeah.
People forget about that.
Starting the first round.
Beautiful jab.
Beautiful jab.
Another
Both just
nice jab from
exchanging
Gibson.
jabs. Respecting the distance.
Both these guys know how to box, and
Both
you can already
you can
tell.
already tell. They know where to be and where not to be.
It's funny in a fight, you usually know within about the first 10 seconds.
First 10 seconds, you generally know. Ooh.
Oh,
It's
that
weird. Gorilla's
that
usually
body
a
shot
southpaw.
was hard from Gorilla.
Just
He's ripping
drilling
that
the
body, just dirty
shots
boxing
right,
right now.
Right there. You pop out of there and go to the head.
I like that.
Boom.
That's going to pay dividends later.
It is. He needs to come up the middle.
He needs to come up the middle.
Beautiful jab.
Beautiful jab. I mean, we're seeing a lot of good jabs these fights.
I know that's been the highlight of this card.
It's the most important punch in boxing.
Ooh, just
Nice little right
power
uppercut to the
punches
ribs.
right here.
This is a fight, and you can
Both
tell
of them.
Gibson is coming out hungry.
Yes, they
like
are.
He was not originally supposed to be in this tournament. He got a chance,
Ooh,
and
gosh,
he's
good
going to take it.
Body shots all day. They're both just pushing. They're both waiting to create the distance.
Eugene Edwards really utilizing this clinch, though, trying to make it a dirty, gritty fight.
A dirty, gritty fight.
And I think that's smart because it does look like Gibson's a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And he's bigger.
You know, you can really do some damage getting in there tight like that. Woo!
That counter
was
by Gibson was scary.
That was a scary one.
Gorilla needs to tighten it up a little bit.
He needs to tighten
quit
it
being
up.
so wide.
He's going to get caught right down the middle.
I think his best moments have been in the clinch.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Right here.
Like right now, if
Right
he would
here.
shift his weight to his right,
He needs to.
come that
He's
right
got to
up the
turn him.
center.
Ooh,
Oh!
that was a
He is hurt. Gorilla is hurt.
Round 2.
This is a very interesting fight, and I'm very impressed with Gibson. He looks very technical.
Very technical.
This was a guy Chase has been high on. Chase Hill, he chose him personally for this tournament. He thought Gibson's the guy. This is the guy who needs a second chance in this tournament.
Well, I mean, looking at both of them, they both
I think he was right.
exchanging jabs here. Body shots, though. A lot of body shots have been happening in this fight.
Instead of lunging that right to the body, he needs to bring it up as an uppercut and split that guard.
Exactly.
I'm very impressed with Gibson. He's very clean. Everything he's throwing is clean. The jabs are clean. The uppercut there was clean.
Yep.
He's very patient, and he has his eyes open.
He's very patient. Very patient.
The ability to
It's
see
like-
what's coming in and adjust accordingly is very underrated.
So
When you watch
underrated.
all the greatest strikers, whether it's boxing, whether it's MMA, they're seeing everything.
They are.
Like amateurs, you'll see them close their eyes. You'll see guys who are just getting started with that flinch still. These guys don't
Both
have that.
flinched up right now. I mean, and the most important thing is when you duck down, you don't look down. You've got to keep your head up. If you get caught with an uppercut, it's over.
It's the one you don't see.
It's the
that
one
hurts
you don't see. Kind of creating some distance here. Got a
Oh,
left hook to the ear right there.
but it doesn't
But
seem to
did
phase
not
Gibson.
phase Gibson at all. He is still coming out pretty strong. Both Edwards kind of leaning.
I think
Looks like he's
Gibson might be slowing down a little
Yeah.
bit, and he did take this fight on short notice.
And he also has thrown 300 punches so far.
Oh, man, he's
There
got
it
him
is.
in the
Got him in the
corner,
down.
and he's
Got him in the
Taking
corner.
knee or they're going to stop it.
he's in bad shape.
He's hurt. I can see it in his eyes right now.
So if you were in the corner here, Teddy, would you advise him to take a knee, gather himself?
Ooh.
Yes,
Take that
100%.
Uh-oh,
There's
got
no
the
standing
mouthpiece.
8 count in
Oh,
West Virginia.
Just dropped right
So
by
that
us.
means if the ref has to step in and give you a standing 8, the
Oh,
final.
this
Pendleton,
is
he
it.
didn't think he'd be here.
No, this,
Oh! Big right hand from Gibson.
Gibson coming in, setting him up. Oh,
Oh,
nice
man.
uppercut.
He
There's
is
that
smelling
uppercut
blood.
that I was waiting. There it is.
Gibson smells blood
I was
here.
waiting for an uppercut by Gibson. Couple more of those. You time it right, you know. Oh,
Gorilla has his best moments when he's right in his face.
yes.
yes, an
Gibson
ugly,
putting
muddy
it in the
fight
corner.
favors Gorilla.
That it suits him definitely. Like, see now,
He's just waiting. He's setting him up.
but he backed
popping
off
the
there,
jab.
back into the range that Gibson wants.
Nice.
Nice uppercut.
It was nice.
Um,
I think he looks tired here though, and I don't know how much power he's still
No.
got left because of that. Because Gibson just ate it. Gibson's just
Ate
been
it.
eating them.
And he's got to keep that chin out of the air when
He's
he is
got to
swinging.
keep the chin, and now Edwards just leaning, and Gibson's like, you know.
Oh!
Right, that was it. Oh,
That
if he
was
goes forward,
nasty.
If he were to move forward, he can end it right here. Uppercuts
Oh,
all
yeah,
day.
Matt's about
That's
to
it
call
right
it.
there.
Matt Jones
He's
is
gonna
looking
call it.
close
He's
at this
looking.
one.
He's looking real close.
But I don't agree. I think that I mean
think
he's
we can
fighting.
go. I think
Eugene's
he's
still fighting.
He's still in this fight. He is still
He's
in
getting
here.
outmatched. He's getting hurt, but he's still hanging in there.
He's still fighting. He just popped a nice jab right there.
And it's a good job by Matt Jones to let him work.
Yes. Both of them still just exchanging.
15 seconds left. Looks like Eugene's going to make it out of this one.
He's using that clinch to
Using
stay
the
alive,
clinch.
to survive.
Looks like Gibson's wearing out too, but they're hanging in there.
Nice right
Beautiful
hand.
Right hand.
That straight
Beautiful
right down
hand.
the middle has been killing him.
Both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 27 to 30 for your winner. And moving on to the championship battle for the heavyweight division of King of the Mountain State, fighting out of the blue corner.